What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. And today we are here to go over the Broncos 53-man roster. Finally, it's been released. I know I'm kind of late on this, but oh well. I'm kind of under the weather. I got like a fucking cold, I think. That's why I sound a little weird. So my apologies if I sound a little weird because I have like a fucking cold, head cold. So yeah. And yeah, the Broncos took forever just to fucking release these roster finally. My God. But here we go. I got it all in the notes here. So let's start off with quarterback. Russell Wilson, Jarrett Stidham. They're not keeping three quarterbacks. They released Ben DiNucci. But DiNucci may come back on the practice squad. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Running back, you got Javonte Williams, Samaje Perine, and Julio McLaughlin. So definitely shout out to Julio McLaughlin there. He had a really good offseason. He definitely earned it on here. Undrafted guys. By the way, I think 4 undrafted guys made the Broncos team. That is just incredible. So shout out to the undrafted guys. I think 4 undrafted players made this team. Like, that's just crazy. So shout out to those guys. Fullback. You got, of course, Michael Burton. No surprise there. Tight end, you got Greg Dulcich, Adam Troutman, Nate Atkins, and Chris Manhertz. Nate Atkins kind of a surprise for me, at least. Obviously, Alberto's not here. He was traded to the Eagles for a 2025 6th-round pick. So, yeah, I was a little disappointed Alberto couldn't make the team. But they were going to waive him, so at least they got some for him. So I'm glad they actually got at least a draft pick for Alberto rather than nothing. So, yeah, the reason was, I guess, Alberto is just not the greatest of a blocking tight end. He's more of a receiving tight end. So, yeah, instead the Broncos kept Nate Atkins. He's another undrafted guy. So, yeah, Nate Atkins made it over him. Wide receivers. This is very weird. 4 receivers only right now. Cortland Sutton, Jerry Jeudy, Marvin Mims, and Brandon Johnson. But I think they're going to bring back Little Jordan Humphrey or Marquez Callaway on the practice squad tomorrow. Or they might claim a receiver. Get a receiver. Because there's no way we're going into the season with freaking 4 receivers. So I believe they're going to make a move there at receiver. Like I said, maybe Little Jordan Humphrey or Marquez Callaway on the practice squad tomorrow. Or they may claim a receiver, get a receiver somehow, trade one. I don't know. We'll see. Trade for one, but we'll see. Offensive tackle, you got Mike McGlinchey, Garrett Bowles, Cameron Fleming, and Alex Palczewski, another undrafted guy. So shout out to him. Center, you got Lloyd Cushenberry and our rookie Alex Forsythe. Guard, you got Ben Powers, Quinn Miners, and Luke Wattenberg. Luke Wattenberg, I think he can play a guard or center, so he can pretty much play one of those positions. And they're going to bring back Quinn Bailey tomorrow on the practice squad too, I saw, so he'll be back. That's the offense, so let's go ahead. I'm going to talk about another couple players they're going to bring back tomorrow too in the defense, so let's go ahead and take a look at the defense now. Cornerback, they kept Patrick Surtain, Damari Mathis, Tremont Smith, Riley Moss, Asang Bassi, K'Wan Williams, and Jaquan McMillan. K'Wan Williams, he's going to be out for a few weeks, so he's not going to be obviously playing week 1, so he's going to be on the, I think, short-term IR, I think we have a lot of guys going on the short-term IR, man. A lot of injuries. Safety, they kept 6 safeties. I'm like, what? This is kind of surprising, guys. I didn't think they're going to keep 6. Justin Simmons, Caden Stearns, P.J. Locke, Kareem Jackson, J.L. Skinner, and Delaney Turner-Yell. So, yeah, I was definitely surprised they kept 6 safeties. I'm like, well, I don't know what's going to happen. I think P.J. Locke's hurt, though, so I don't know if he'll be back or not. Outside linebacker, Randy Gregory, Jonathan Cooper, Frank Clark, Nick Benito, and Thomas Incoom. Thomas Incoom, I definitely did not see on this roster coming. I was like, what? He's another undrafted guy. So definitely a surprise there. I was definitely not expecting him to make the team, but yeah. Defensive line, Zach Allen, Jonathan Harris, Matt Henningsen, DJ Jones, and Elijah Garcia. They're going to bring back Mike Purcell. They released him. I was confused at first. I'm like, what? And then they said they're going to bring him back tomorrow, so he'll be back with the team tomorrow, Mike Purcell. He did the same thing last year. He got released, and they brought him back. So I don't know what the purposes of that is, but Mike Purcell will be back, so definitely, I'm not going to worry about the D-line, but D-line's still a little shaky in my opinion, but yeah. Inside linebacker, Alex Singleton, Josie Jewell, Drew Sanders, and Justin Cernad. Really no surprise there. And then let's take a look at special teams. Obviously, you see Will Lutz here. The Broncos traded for Will Lutz today from the Saints. Then they released Brett Maher. So Brett Maher will not be the kicker. We have a new kicker, Will Lutz. Obviously, he has a connection there with Sean Payton. And he's been linked with he's been linked to the Broncos for a good while now. So I'm not really surprised they got him. I know last year he didn't have a really good year, but I think he's going to bounce back this year. And I definitely trust Sean Payton and company, so I'm not worried about it. I think he's going to be a good kicker for us. Yeah, I think we gave up, like a 7th-round pick, so nothing major. And then, obviously, punter, Riley Dixon, and you got long snapper Mitchell Framboni. So, yeah, there is the 53-man roster for the Denver Broncos. Obviously, the biggest thing I'm worried about right now is receiver, because 4 receivers right now, it's not good. And one of them, Jerry Jeudy, he's hurt. So, yeah, technically 3 healthy receivers. So, they got to do some work at receiver. Like I said, maybe Marquez Callaway or little Jordan Humphrey come back on the practice squad tomorrow. But I still think they need to go out and get a receiver, claim a receiver, because plenty of receivers were released today. They need to claim a receiver, trade for a receiver, because this is a mess. Receiver is a mess right now. But, yeah, there is the Broncos' 53-man roster. And, yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. What are your thoughts on the Broncos' 53-man roster? Make sure you guys leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below. And have a good night, guys, and go Broncos. Peace. Bye.